Hello my darlings, welcome to my video. So, if you're new here, I'm H.K.Darkwood and I write middle grade and young adult fantasy. I'm in the process of trying to finish translating book 1 in my series Forgotten Magic, 5-book series. Have already fast drafted the first 4 books and have 1 book left. Translating the first book that came out in 2011, I think, and that is the goal. So for the other souls that are visiting, are my subscribers, trusty friends, awesome writing companions during my live streams, hi darlings, you are awesome, don't never forget that. Yeah, so I want to drop in, talk about my plans. I didn't even put in the effort to put on makeup because actually it's Sunday, camp technically starts in 3 days and I couldn't be bothered. And of course, as soon as I turn on the camera, like clockwork, you can hear my fur baby Pookie, the little celebrity of my live streams. Yeah, he's letting you guys know that he's here, even though we can't see him. So, my plan. My plan has gone all over the place. I've decided multiple times on different projects over the last 2 months for camp. Since camp is basically you choose what you do, if there's no pressure except the pressure you put on yourself, I've been all over the place. And firstly, I was going to allow myself to finish a new story, fast draft a new story, because the thought of having yet another manuscript just waiting for me kind of excited me, and I was missing it. I was missing the fact that just the feeling of fast drafting. I just love it. But after some considerations, I've decided to be wise. I've decided to do the right thing for me and focus on finishing my first book, translations of my first book. So I'm gonna use camp as almost kind of a disciplinary race. Crank up my stress levels to the point that in the sense that it will boost my productivity and get me kind of on goal, just keep on pushing, because under pressure and pushing myself to a certain length will actually trigger super focus. So that is what I'm going to be trying to do. I'm going to try to trigger that super focus I can sometimes capture in hopes that I can finish translating book 1 during April. Of course, the star is here next to the camera and just looking at me like, excuse me lady, isn't that my camera? My spotlight? Wait. Oh, wait. So, that is the goal. That is the freaking goal for camp. I'm gonna try to focus on translating book 1, focusing on dictation, because I have found dictation works better for me as a foreign writer than writing in the normal way. I found my writing is way more smooth, accurate, less, hey, I'm a foreigner writing feeling. So, and after having some help from my wonderful friend Tammy, she frequently writes with me on my live streams, and she's been my beta for the beginning of this book. And I've found that dictation is truly the way, but to get myself to get used to solely dictating, trying to write as little as possible and focus solely on the dictation part, kind of reprogramming your brain to trust the process. That has been a little tricky. And as I get more relaxed in dictation, I get faster. I'm still slow as heck, but I'm getting faster. And that's the main goal. I'm getting faster. That's the exciting part. So, I'm gonna say it again. So that will be my plan for Camp NaNoWriMo. Finish translating book 1, and just in case I finish ahead of schedule. For some reason, if I decide just by taking part of camp, my speed goes up tenfold, and I suddenly find myself in the same situation as in November, I'm better to prepare because I will be then diving headfirst into dictating the second draft of book 2. Since the first draft is ready and in Icelandic, it should be a pretty fast process of just doing a second draft with the first draft mainly is a manuscript for me to freely use as reference. I'm gonna look at the process that way. It takes the pressure off, and besides, with every draft you do, the book gets better. Anyways, I think that's a solid plan. I'm pretty satisfied with the plan. Kind of, yeah, I think that makes sense. If I manage to finish this book in April, I'm hoping that I will be able to send the book out to betas in May or June, and have it have it in the hands of editor before the end of summer, so I can hopefully release it late summer, early fall, hopefully. The main goal is obviously to deliver the best book I can, and since I also will be illustrating the book, as soon as my part is done, or temporarily done, the illustration progress will start. I'll start working on that and see if my skill level is to the point that I'm satisfied, and if I trust myself, if I'm drawing the artwork that I'm happy with. That will be the test. I'm actually more stressed about that part than actually the writing part. Being a dyslexic writer, not as worried about the writing part as she is about illustrating. I can do it. But when you're a perfectionist, as I know you guys understand, it gets a little tricky. Anyways, I think that's a satisfying update. I will be doing my best to keep on schedule. I'm gonna try focusing solely on writing this month. This month my life will be writing. I've told my family, I told my workplace that I will be a zombie throughout April. All in the hopes of finishing this book, so I can start illustrating for it and hopefully working on the second book. I would love to be able to finish the drafting and editing all the first 3 books before the end of this year. I would love the thought of having only 2 books left to edit next year. That would be a dream. So I'm hoping that I finish book 1 this month, April, and start book 2. If I could start book 2, hopefully maybe finish it before July's camp. Yeah, I'm actually thinking all the way to July's camp. I would love either to finish book 2 during July's camp or the 3rd book during July's camp. We can see how things go. We're not going to overly stress or stretch ourselves just in case. That won't serve anyone if I burn out. I've already had a minor burnout in February. My word count slowed down drastically, but I think I've managed to boost up my drive, giving myself a little extra energy to keep on working. I know I'm on a dangerous level of burning out. I need to, at some point, slow down. I think I will try to give myself a little break as soon as I finish book 2. That's why I'm pushing this so hard, because I want to try to finish these 2 books so I can give myself some time off before I dive into the 3rd book and 4th and 5th. But yeah, it's hopefully my dictation speed will be getting fast enough that will be possible easily. Really? Come on. I have a second cat. Anyways, the fur babies are letting me know that they wish me to stop recording. This cat is getting heavy because he is big. So I hope you guys will join me during this camp. I will be live streaming 5 up to 6 times a week. Same time as usual. Greenwich time, 9 p.m. Greenwich time. And I will be sticking to my 3 hours live streams, hopefully managing to make them as long as possible. But I do have a full-time job with my writing career, and that is an 8 up to 10 hour workday each work week. So I'm gonna see how much my body can handle. But yeah, hope you guys join me on my Camp Nano journey, and join me as we finish our projects, or whatever project you're choosing to work at. So I'm excited for this chapter. So get ready. I'm putting in my schedule, and I hope you join me, because it's gonna be a freaking party. It's gonna be so fun. I'm looking so forward to it. I just love the stress. I love the energy. I love the drive everybody has. I just love it. I just love it. Anyway, see you later, guys. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend, or the rest of the Sunday you have. And see you on camp.